Picture this, sitting outside a typical Italian cafe, drinking coffee and eating Italian chocolate. What's not to love? However, is Italian chocolate regarded as an aphrodisiac? Chocolate in Italy is loved by the Italians as much as by anyone else. So, you won't be surprised to learn that chocolate in Italy is definitely regarded as an aphrodisiac. Throw in some coffee, a few dates and a sprinkling of fennel on pasta and meat dishes, and you can see why Italian cuisine is so blessed. And if you're a chocolate lover, and a lover of all things Italy, then you're in for a gastronomical treat. In this video, you'll learn how chocolate, coffee, dates and fennel in Italy can spice up your love life. So enjoy. Before then, you might want to consider getting an ongoing collection of news, reports, resources and courses on various issues that'll make your introduction to expat life in Italy, and La Dolce Vita, even sweeter. It's so easy. Just take a moment to subscribe, and then click the grey bell icon, so you'll never miss out on future videos uploaded to this channel. Plus, watch this video to the very end, where you'll gain access to a special report that people are starting to talk about, and one that you don't want to miss. Following on from the previous video in this series, we'll continue with Number 10. Chocolate. If you're a chocolate lover, then guess what? Chocolate is great for your love life. So, in Italy, is Italian chocolate the aphrodisiac for all lovers of chocolate? It's said that in ancient times, chocolate was considered such a potent aphrodisiac, that monks were forbidden to drink it. Not sure about that, however, the romantic side of your chocolate experience isn't always what it seems. You see, the food industry markets chocolate in a way as to portray it as being sexy. For example, in the UK many years ago, there used to be an advert by a well-known chocolate producer of one of its products, that if shown today, would be banned because of its suggestive nature. But it's not stopped marketers from designing packaging to capture people's attention. Another way chocolate is promoted is by appealing to your senses in terms of its velvety and sensuous texture and taste. From a more biological perspective, chocolate helps your blood flow, and helps to stimulate the production of serotonin and endorphins, the natural, happy drugs, in your brain, helping to put you, when the occasion arises, in an amorous mood. It's recognized in the wider medical circles that chocolate contains two ingredients with potentially sex-enhancing effects: anandamide, a natural form of amphetamine, and phenylethylamine, an antidepressant. However, one thing to bear in mind is that there are different types of chocolate, and the mass-marketed sugar-rich calorie-busting type of dairy chocolate we all know is very different to the rich, dark, high cocoa content chocolate that the above attributes likely refer to. Once again, it's not surprising that Italy has an old chocolate-making tradition, and you can find some excellent artisan chocolatiers all over the country. Number 11. Coffee. Whoever thought that coffee could be turned into an art form? Well, not surprisingly, it is in Italy, and it follows that research undertaken by the University of Michigan highlighted the sex-stimulating effects of coffee. People who drink coffee on a regular basis tend to be more sexually active than those who don't drink coffee, and one reason put forward to justify this conclusion is that it could be to do with coffee's antidepressant effect. However, there's some science behind this in that coffee can increase levels of dopamine, which is the neurotransmitter that triggers the body's pleasure receptors. Let's face it, some of the best coffee is served in Italy, so it's a fair point to make. Number 12. Dates. Since Roman times, these have been considered as a sacred fruit, and regarded as being symbolic of grace and elegance. They originate from the Persian Gulf states, and they were subsequently introduced to Italy. When mixed with milk and cinnamon, the dates were considered to be aphrodisiac. Number 13. Fennel. This is used in Italian cuisine to season foods, and owing to its strong flavor, it's reckoned to be used to hide unpleasant aromas in other foods, too. Fennel is recognized as a libido booster for women, as well as helping women lose weight. It grows throughout Italy, and is served in raw form during the summer, over lunch and dinner. Fennel got its reputation as an aphrodisiac because the plant contains certain compounds that are similar to the female hormone, estrogen. These plant-based compounds are known as phytoestrogen, and are believed to stimulate sexual desire amongst women. So, before you settle down with your date to share some dark chocolate over a cup of delicious Italian coffee, don't forget to download your special guide, entitled, "What Makes Italians Great Lovers? Is it Fact or Fiction or the Food?" Just click on the URL link in the description box below this video, kindly leave a positive comment in the comments section below, and then, please share with friends. And enjoy. In the next video in this series, you'll find out why it didn't take Italians long to figure out why one particular food was an aphrodisiac. So, don't forget to subscribe, and then click the grey bell icon to join an exclusive club of subscribers, to be notified of all future videos being uploaded. Finally, before you go, check out the videos about to come up on the end screen, where you can find more helpful information to help you with your adventures as an expat in Italy. Until next time, ciao for now.